Oh, well, kia ora and welcome back to another series of interviews that we do here on our online platform. Today, I'm joined by two wahine who are here to chat about something really, really cool. With COVID-19, that has definitely put a damper on things. Many of us not being able to attend events or support our local businesses. In saying that, though, you may remember during the first lockdown, or maybe this was just something I was doing because my wallet was just like, oh, you haven't used me in a while. There was something called SOS Business, an initiative called SOS Business, which I actually took advantage of and thought it was such a great way to help out our local economy. And today I'm joined by Brylee and Nadia from Venture Taranaki. Kia ora, Brylee. Kia ora, Nadia. Welcome to the show.
Kia ora.
Kia ora, mihi atu ki a koe te whanaunga. Tēnā tātou ngā uri o Taranaki, nō reira tēnā koutou katoa.
Kia ora, kia ora. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you both here today. Just really briefly, I suppose, what is your role? What is your role with Venture Taranaki? We'll go with you first, Brylee.
Kia ora. Thank you, Leah. Thanks for having us on. So I am the marketing, comms and marketing manager here at Venture Taranaki. So I'm responsible for all of our communications, outward communications, right around the maunga. I look after a small team of 4, small but mighty, I like to say. And so anything really that anyone's seeing out there in the communities kind of come through probably me and my team in some way, shape or form.
Nice. And over to you, Nadia. What is the role that you do?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, tēnā koe, tēnā tātou i ngā uri i Taranaki. Ko pariaka te papakainga me tōku tūranga waiwai. Ko tūteo roho te rāna Phillips oku wānau, rawa ko Wipātini. Ko Laino rawa ko Mairangi oku mātua. So I'm the Māori Partnerships Lead for Venture Taranaki, and my role is to make sure that we are maintaining strong relationships with our iwi or Taranaki and tangata whenua to make sure that we as a regional strategy, regional development agency of Taranaki are inclusive of our Māori needs as well. So it's a relationship. Yeah, it's a relationship job, and I really love it.
Beautiful. But today you guys are here to chat to us about a really cool initiative that is taking place, which in my intro I did talk about SOS Business and how I actually took full advantage of that during that first lockdown. I thought it was really, really cool. Tell us about the SOS Business and what initiative you guys are promoting at the moment.
Sure. So SOS Business, and we can't take credit for SOS Business, although it just so happens one of our trustees, David Downs, was one of the founding members of SOS Business. So it sprung to life in response to the need that many of our local small businesses had in 2020 now, when COVID first kind of reared its head and came into our communities. And businesses were struggling, so they needed money in the tills then and there. And SOS was born out of that need. So people were able to pay it forward, log on, buy a voucher to a business that they could then spend later down the track, throughout that kind of first lockdown period when people weren't able to get into the stores. We're using it now, fast forward 2 years, to launch our new competition, so Go Local with SOS Business. And it's all around same idea, supporting our small businesses right around the maunga, or our local Taranaki businesses. The last 2 years have been hard, and they need our help more than ever still. With current restrictions, illness, whether it's the business owner or employees and staff, or their community and customer base, there's just not as much money coming into the tills. So this kaupapa came about to stimulate and support spending, around the Taranaki region, and make sure that our backbone, our small businesses, are supported and they can withstand. So we're very fortunate, I guess, to have the support of MPDC, so New Plymouth District Council, South Taranaki District Council, and Stratford, who have backed this initiative, meaning we can now, bring it to the customers and the businesses. And so the competition that we're launching, we're already 2 weeks in. It started on the 28th of March and it closes on the 26th of June. So the idea is that people can go onto SOS Business and buy a voucher. So it needs to be a $25 voucher or more, but for every $25 voucher you purchase, that's one entry into the draw. So you go and you pick a local Taranaki business to support. You buy, say, a $20 voucher, and then you're in to win. And there are five chances to win every week, $150 SOS Business voucher. Yeah. So there's a good number of chances to win across the period of the 3-month competition. And then to top it off, there are 3 additional chances to win $3,000. So a huge amount of money, and that's in SOS vouchers. But so you've got the weekly chances and then the monthly kind of grand prize chance to win as well. So some amazing prizes there, and obviously great that they those prizes are also in SOS voucher, SOS Business vouchers, because then that money is again going back into our community, into the pockets of our businesses.
Gosh, that's a pretty cool incentive.
I know. I've been telling everyone that I've been I'll grab a coffee and I'm like, oh, sure, are you registered on here yet? Or friends, because I think we all, have regular things we do, like buy a coffee, or, I looked on before and my lawn care guys, Expert Turf, have signed up, and I'm like, oh, I might buy some vouchers for my lawn. But there's things we're doing every day and money we're spending here and there that we could probably jump on and support in advance with SOS as well and go in to win. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is really cool. And Nadia, why do you think that the community should be getting involved in something like this?
Yeah, absolutely. And before I go any further, I'm just going to have to apologise. My partner, my darling, decided this was the best time to get out and mow the lawn. So if you hear the lawnmower in the background, that's us. So the reason really is because we've got a lot of Māori-owned enterprises in Taranaki as well. And so we would really like to encourage you to sign up for this SOS program. And as well as that, they're our whānau, so why wouldn't we want to support them as well? So that's really what we're hoping to push to, some stronger support for our Māori businesses, and as ngā uri o Taranaki as well, that a way for us to be able to support our whānau businesses to thrive.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't know if you can answer this, Pātai, but I was just wondering, was there any businesses in the lockdown in 2020 when you guys introduced the SOS, vouchers? Were there any businesses that were literally close to closing but were saved through these business vouchers?
It probably is a bit tricky for us to answer. However, I know, in 2020, there were, for us as Venture Taranaki, with our regional COVID fund, we helped many businesses through that, through that funding. And there were many businesses it was a really critical time for them. And without that support and funding, it may have been quite a different story. So I don't know in terms of SOS Business in particular, but you could probably assume yes. Every little bit of help that a business got at that time and is still getting now, there are businesses still struggling, just like they were back in 2020. So it's important for all of us to get out there and do everything we can to kind of back these businesses. They are the backbone of our economy. So yeah, we want to do everything we can.
Yeah, I agree. Back in 2020, we didn't realise the impact that COVID would have on our region, and we don't know whether a lot of businesses may have been potentially struggling anyway. So there's kind of a silver lining to this in terms of the SOS program. It means that we can help to get people back on track again and help our enterprises to get moving again. But yeah, it's quite a difficult one to be able to answer. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I understand. If there are businesses out there that have not jumped on this kaupapa, how can they?
Yeah, sure. So it's really easy and simple to jump on the waka, and you simply head to sosbusiness.nz. And you can register your business, just follow the prompts, or if you do get lost, jump onto our Facebook page. We've done a little how-to step. It is pretty simple though, and if you get super stuck, give us a ring. We'll help you out, because we want everyone to be able to sign up and join and share in the kind of support that we're obviously navigating to that page. So
yeah. And so and on that page, that's where you can actually find a list of all the businesses that are participating, right?
Yeah, correct. So there's currently over 200 businesses, Taranaki businesses registered. When we started promoting, there was around 130. So there's been a really good uptake so far. And hopefully that's going to increase, some more before this wraps up in the next few months.
So cool. I love it. Is there any last words that you'd like to share today with us?
Brylee's so much prettier and more articulate than I am.
No. You both can wrap it up. We'll go with you first then, Brylee.
I would just say, and I've said it throughout, it's just encouraging. If you are a business and you're yet to sign up, do go register. It's simple, it's free, and as VT, as Venture Taranaki and the Chamber and MediaWorks, some of our partners and those councils that I mentioned, we're all directing customers to that page. So there's never been more reason to kind of jump on board, I guess, and make the most of it. And if you, I guess for everyone else out there looking to go local with their wallet, jump on SOS and support those businesses that you love and that have given so much back to our community. It's really important to jump behind them and support them in this time of need.
Absolutely. And I feel like it's just such a nice little surprise, especially if you go on there and you buy something. And then you're like, oh, that's right, I've got like this $30 voucher to there. Well, that's what I loved about using that platform was that, I've got a $50 pickle eatery voucher, which was really nice. I just plugged them. I should probably get paid for that, eh? Nah. and lastly to you, Nadia.
Yeah, I'm totally supportive of what of everything that Brylee has said, and really just plugging in just how simple it is to sign up to the SOS program. And I had a little scroll through myself recently. There's a lot of Māori-owned businesses on there already. So
Beautiful.
Even if you're not a Māori-owned business, jump online and have a little look to see who you may already be supporting, and you'll be able to support this SOS program as well. But it's a great initiative. Yeah.
It so is. It's been great chatting with you both today. I really appreciate you guys chatting with me. And I wish you all the very best. And to everybody that's listening, jump on there, because those initiatives and those little perks that you were mentioning before are pretty good. Like literally, I want to go out and buy a voucher right now. So you got me. Ngā mihi, thank you so much for your time today.
Me koe hoki, ngā mihi.